about the energy level of the team today?
It's always been high. I think it's been that way all season. I think our guys on our team and the leaders have done a great job of just having high energy and making practice fun. Because practice sucks; it's not fun. But the guys on our team know it's a long and grueling season, so we try to do our best job to have a high energy, have great attitudes about it. We've got to be here, so we might as well make the most out of it. So that's kind of been the mindset of the leaders on the team. That's why we played so consistently and have had fun while playing.
What's the difference in preparation for this kind of game where you have so much time as opposed to regular season?
Nothing really. I think we'll have our game plan in by Thursday or whenever that day is, Friday. We'll know what we want to do. We're preparing for this game week. I think if you get too lackadaisical and get complacent, just really thinking that, we have 3 weeks to prepare, we don't have to prepare near as hard. I think that's the wrong mindset to have. So I think the guys, especially on defense, don't have that mindset. We'll be ready to play by Friday and Saturday. That extra time is just extra time for us to get in some extra little tendencies we might find on film, but the game plan will be in, so we're prepared like it's game week.
You talked about being angry about certain things not finishing last year. This season, this defense has looked really strong at times, but at certain points there's been mental lapses that allow other teams to really hang in there when they shouldn't have been in there.
Right.
How much are you stressing to stay mentally focused, especially for some of the younger guys in doing their job in such a big year?
I think we've played consistent all season. There's obviously not going to be perfect. We're not going to stop everything. They're D1 athletes too, so they're going to crease us sometimes. I think this defense is a lot more consistent than it was last year. So I don't think that's true at all. I think we've played very consistently. There's obviously been some lapses every now and then, but that's football. They're going to get the best out of you sometimes. So I think we've played consistent all year.
What do you remember about the last time you were in that stadium and just the hurt, how that motivates you to get back to that stadium?
Right now it sucked. I definitely don't want to feel the way I felt after that game in that locker room. And that's really it. It was a terrible feeling. We didn't finish. We didn't play the way we should have played. So it sucks. It's kind of a daily reminder of me is that banner out there. Just kind of making me, I don't want to feel that way ever again. So I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I don't.
Does it bother you that, I know it doesn't matter in the grand scheme, but the odds makers say that Ohio State's favored by 3.5
We don't care about that.
Is that a lack of respect still somehow, some way that Clemson still?
Nah.
Isn't the name brand Ohio State is? You beat them head to head 4 years ago. You've done what you've done the last 4 years.
Different team 4 years ago. None of those guys are on this team here or at their place. So that's definitely an entirely different team. I think the respect's there. The respect's obviously there because we're in the playoff. Ohio State's a good program too. So 3 points, I don't care. 3 points, 30 points, it is what it is. We can't control that. Those guys don't know what happens on this field or in that stadium. They don't know us. They don't know how we work and how we prepare. I'm not worried about that at all. It is what it is. We can control what we can control, and the bets and the odds and all that in Las Vegas happens.
I saw you coaching up Shaq Smith out there. How is he coming along, and is that important that with these few practices you have left to get him ready to step into a role next year?
No, it's definitely he's making strides. Physically, like I said in the fall, he's been there. He's always been there. So his main thing is just technique, keeping his pads down. He's a tall dude, so he's got to keep good leverage and have low hips. So really just his technique and just learning the knowledge of the game, learning football. Because it's not see-ball, get-ball like it was in high school. It's entirely different kind of deal. So really just technique and allowing him to learn the game plan. So we're kind of just harping down on him on a daily basis. But definitely him and Jamie, Trey, they're making strides every day.
I was looking at Jamie. He laughs when he gets hit out there. It seems like he's having fun. Is he like Ben Boulware, or is he maybe more?
He's definitely he's a little brother. So I'm definitely trying to bring him along as I am Shaq and Reagan's crazy tail. So I definitely stepped in that leadership role the past couple of years. So I'm trying to just get them ready when I'm gone.
Talking about coaching up some of the other guys, what is your relationship like with Coach Boulware? I know it's pretty special. Dad talked about it a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
Y'all kind of have your own language.
Right. No, that's definitely kind of.
What is that like?
He's definitely kind of filled the father role for me when my parents aren't here. So it's definitely we have a very tight relationship. I definitely get heated at sometimes. Two alpha males butting heads every single day. So we definitely can scream and cuss each other on the football field. But at the end of the day, it's football. That doesn't carry over to anything else besides on the field. I love him like a dad. I think He knows that.
How much has he helped you get your game to where it is now?
It's all him. He's the reason where I'm at now. The knowledge and everything, just the technique and everything about football he's poured into me is because of Coach V.
How is the team different right now before the pit loss? I mean, how would you say the pit loss changed this Tigers team?
Good to lean on.
I don't know. I don't think we were really complacent. I don't know. I think we've been very consistent all year in our preparation, our mindset, and our attitude. So I don't know. I don't really know if anything's changed. Guys have been had a drive in them and a fire to compete and get ready and prepare for each game like it's the national championship. And we did that for Pitt, and they beat us fair and square. So I don't think the mindset or the attitude of the team has changed because we lost a game. So I don't know. It definitely we realized that this season is very fragile, and we can't allow that to happen again. More than damn belt ball or whatever. So I think it maybe allowed us to realize how fragile the season is, but I don't think the attitude or the mindset changed.
Less stressful, maybe, just because you weren't protecting a perfect season or anything like that?
We don't worry about that. We don't care if we're 12-0, 13-0, 14-0, or 14-1. Alabama was 14-1 last year and they won the national championship.